Hi, I'm Sheer Comic, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing something completely revolutionary. Today, we are going to be doing a tier list. We've got Morbtastic, we've got S, we've got A, we've got B, we've got C, we've got L plus ratio. We have a McFlurry, and I gotta be honest, I've never had a McFlurry in my life. Quite frankly, I don't know whether it's a dessert or a drink. So with that being said, instantly, the first L plus ratio. Next up, we have got my friend Justin, photoshopped as Colonel freaking Sanders. I mean, that one speaks for itself, right? And that's an instant Morbtastic tier, without question. Next up though, we've got Shrek. Now, I've seen Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life too many times in my life to be permanently scarred forever. Because of that fear, I truly believe Shrek deserves to be at least an 80. You know, maybe if I were to see some Shrek hentai or some shit, maybe my opinion would change. Wait, actually. So as I was saying, Shrek is clearly a Morbtastic level tier. I mean, nothing quite competes with that of Shrek himself. So I believe it's rightfully so. I believe Shrek is home. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got NYPD Officer 2. That is right. I looked and I saw this man in the movie. And from the instant moment that he was there, he stood out to me. Where am I putting him? I'm putting him in a B. When I saw that movie, I was sitting in the cinema, popcorn in my hand, drink next to me, and I was expecting to finally have Marvel break the curse of a police officer doing something more than just, "What's up, Mr. Movie Person? See ya." Now, had he been in the movie for 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes more, heck, if he was in it for every scene of the entire movie, he would be at Morbtastic. Unfortunately, he gets the typical B-roll for the typical NYPD officer. Next up, we have got the sussiest man of them all. I'm going to cry if I ever say that again. I can't really put this character in an exact spot because, I mean, he's different each time. Red Among Us character is different. He's a different, or she. Hey, whoa, or she, you know? And it's not like your traditional role where at one moment he's good and then he fades to darkness. One minute he's dark, but he sees the light and he becomes good. But it's hard to dissect where Red Among Us is meant to be. I feel the only way we can truly find out where Red Among Us characters should be on the tier list is to head over to YouTube and search up Among Us. And here we go, we're gonna wait until we find a video with Red Among Us guy in the thumbnail. Now, after a long ass time of searching, I for some reason could not find one single goddamn video with the Red Among Us character in the damn thumbnail. So I figured, hey, this preview has a Red Among Us character, so I might as well just stick with this. David Hasselhoff next to a giant propped up David Hasselhoff. With such an intellectual picture as this, there's only one possible place that it can go, and that is an S tier. Now I feel because it wasn't actually David Hasselhoff in the SpongeBob movie transforming into a boat, it's kinda not fair to put him at Morbtastic just because his powers are purely CGI. Nacho. This dude is literally named Nacho. I am going to put him next to NYPD Officer number 2 simply because with his name being a literal food, I put him at B tier simply because not at any point that I have seen so far in Better Call Saul has this man been associated with an actual nacho, and it's quite frankly disgusting to me. Now, when I watched Morbius in cinemas with my entire town watching along, I truly feel everybody at the moment this man, Matt Smith's character, went up and started dancing, the entire world, just for a single second, united as one. Every time in human history, there's been two people set aside for different moments. Whether it's a YouTube video, you've got somebody that likes it, there's somebody that hates it. You've got a sports game, you've got a person that's going for that team and a person that's going for the other team. Finally, in human history, everybody was on the same side. Here's at Morbtastic. Next up, we've got the Vulture, and let's be real, we all saw the post-credit scene. It didn't really provide anything of interest. I was kind of disappointed. Not because of what happened, no. I was disappointed purely because we didn't get to see extra moments of Morbius. We have the two black guys kissing meme. But if you look very closely, you can see behind them is me. And it is not just any regular picture, no. It is me wearing a sock as a headband with a photoshopped Barbie logo. Come on, it's the two black guys kissing meme. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. But we've got Morbius's mentor. Now, this man is Morbius's mentor, which means automatically he is going to an S tier because he was not only associated with Morbius, which automatically puts you at a huge S tier, but this man trained him. This man helped Morbius in more ways than one. This man made Morbius the man that he became. This is not young Morbius. This is not Dr. Michael Morbius. No, this is Morbius himself. Now, need I say anything about Morbius? I could literally sit here for an hour and just talk to you about Morbius and all the potential that he has for human history and everything right that he's done for the world. I probably should, but Morbius has told you that himself. You all saw the movie. You all know exactly what Morbius is capable of. There's no right place for him other than Morbtastic. And hey, while we're here, let's just grab Dr. Michael Morbius himself and put him at the top. We've got young Morbius here. And this is going to be a bit of a different situation because I'm going to put him at an A tier. Simply because, yes, it technically is the same person. You know, this kid grows up to become Morbius. However, at this point, he's not Morbius yet. At this point, he's not a certified doctor. He's not a man that made the box office explode. He is just a regular kid doing regular kid things. The attorney at law is here to help you by making this a Morbtastic image of all time. For me, as Walter White with a Snickers bar just floating in the sky right behind me. It is Walter freaking White, man. My first thought was, holy shit, I want to cook meth. Another Morbtastic image, which brings us to the very last image of them all. Now let me show you the end credit scene real quick. Let me show you a quick look. This is not it. Simply next to David Hasselhoff.
How am I supposed to press this?